What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of JK Sports. Just wanted to do a video on the recent signings. I know the signing period hasn't officially begun, but players can already agree to certain contracts with other teams or re-sign with their own team from last year. So number one, Ndamukong Suh signing a $116 million contract with Miami Dolphins, 60 of it guaranteed. I think Miami did great picking him up. I think anyone who would have gotten him would have done great. He's just an amazing player, complete defensive tackle. He makes everyone along the defensive line better just because of how much attention he'll draw. The defensive lines across the AFC East are beastly. It's gonna be interesting to watch. On the flip side, you can see how Detroit can balk at a number like that, but they definitely need to make Nick Fairley their number one priority now. They can't let both of them go. Number two, Devin McCourty re-signing with New England. I knew he wanted to stay. That makes perfect sense. He just won a Super Bowl, but he took. It seemed to me, looking at the number 47.5, 28.5 guaranteed, that he could have probably gotten more. Safety is such a position in demand nowadays with the way that quarterbacks and the passing game is in today's NFL. But I think Kansas City or New York would have definitely thrown a big number at him. But I think it's a smart move football-wise. He fits perfectly into that defense. He's a central player, and I think it was an amazing move by New England, getting him at that number and able to retain a key defensive player. Next, Jeremy Maclin signing with Kansas City. Kansas City needed a wide receiver. That's obvious. They had 0 touchdowns from their wide receivers last year, and dating back to Week 14 of 2013, they haven't had a receiver score a touchdown. So that makes total football sense. $11 million a year is hard to fathom. I like Maclin. I don't know if I like him that much, especially considering Cobb got, I think, 10 a year, 4 for 40. So and he's younger, Cobb. So, but you have to do what you have to do. But that brings me to Cobb. Green Bay able to re-sign him is a huge move. He's just too good. He's in his prime. He's still getting better. He has such a great chemistry with Aaron Rodgers. Good move by them. Darrelle Revis is now a free agent after the Pats declined his contract, which I told you guys in the free agency video that there's no way Patriots are going to sign him for that much. It's just an obscene number. But I imagine that they'll still be in the thick of things, though they did pay McCourty a big amount. I don't know how much cap they can possibly have left. But they can probably massage it to make him earn more money next year or whatever. Next, Jerry Hughes, pass rusher for Buffalo, for $45 million. That's a big number, but Jerry Hughes is a proven pass rusher, and it seems like he's still getting better. And, you know, Rex Ryan, I'm not going to doubt him on defensive plays. There's a lot of things to doubt him on, but defensively, he knows what he's doing. So I'm not going to question it. Jared Odrick going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm fine with that move. Odrick is a nice enough player. Rodney Hudson, one of the best centers in the NFL, going to Oakland. I think Rodney Hudson, I saw somewhere, I think PFF had him as allowing the least amount of QB pressures, only behind Nick Mangold, who was the best. So I think Oakland definitely needed to do that, protect Derek Carr. Now they just need to get him a weapon. I haven't seen them really active at all in free agency, though they had the most amount of cap money. I'd like to see them spend a little more. Byron Maxwell, one of the top corners available, is going to Philadelphia. They definitely needed the secondary, so I approve of that move. Orlando Franklin, proven guard who can play right guard, right tackle, left guard, going to San Diego. I think that's a good move. He can protect Phillip Rivers and open up passing or running lanes for Oliver or Ryan Matthews, whoever's the running back. And next, Brandon Graham going to Philadelphia, or staying in Philadelphia rather. This is a great move. I think he was maybe the best or second best, Rakpo, depending on how you view him. Staying in Philadelphia, that's a move that needed to be done for Philadelphia. They need to stop. They just need improvement on defense, honestly. And Mike Iwapati, this is definitely higher up on the list. Staying in Arizona, I just found, or going to Arizona, that's a huge move for Arizona. I guess I don't know what the contract numbers are. They'll probably find out by the time this video drops. But I like it, whatever it is, unless it's crazy obscene. Ippati, one of the best guards in the NFL. Arizona needs to run better. Darnell Dockett, on the flip side, going from Arizona to San Francisco, so they'll meet each other again. Oddly enough, I don't know how. I haven't really paid attention to Arizona too much, so I don't know how good Dockett still is. But they definitely need it after the retirement of a couple players, but namely Justin Smith, who's a baller. Honestly, he was so good for San Francisco. Best free agent signing in a long time for them. And then next, a couple releases. Andre Johnson, Stevie Johnson, Jake Long. I'm happy to see Andre Johnson get released. I want him to go to a contender and win something. I'm a big fan of his. Stevie Johnson, I have no idea what he did in San Francisco. I don't think a lot. Jake Long, I don't know how he did in St. Louis, but I would definitely throw a flyer to him. But they definitely throw a lot of money at Jake Long when he became a free agent, so that kind of was a big failure. But yeah, let me know which free agent signings I missed, or if you agree or disagree with me on whether these guys were good moves or not. And yeah, and I'll definitely have another video after another group, a big group signs and everything. And yeah, see you next episode. Bye.